Competition Bureau of Canada have put out recommendations to promote competition in Canada's grocery industry. Now, I do have a playlist. I will add this video to it on the Competition Bureau. I have very mixed feelings. I do think that the new Commissioner of Competition is trying to shake things up, but the fact remains we're in the situation where there is no competition. New entrants into the market don't really have a chance, and they're being shut out because of the situation we're in. We need to do something drastic here, and it seems like the Competition Bureau has the teeth to actually make any meaningful changes. They're just trying to bring awareness, and okay, like I'll hop on that bandwagon and continue to do that. But we need our actual government to make proper laws to reduce the power of these large oligopolies. Anyway, let's get into it. So the main takeaway from the report is that all levels of Canadian government need to act to increase competition in the grocery industry. So this report is a culmination of an investigation that the Bureau launched last October to examine the state of the competition in the grocery industry. So the high level 4 recommendations that this report makes: 1, creating a whole of government strategy to support the emergence of new types of grocery businesses. Number 2, they want to encourage the growth of independent grocers and the entry of international grocers to bring in more competition. They also suggest introducing accessible and harmonized unit pricing requirements to empower consumer choice. And number 4, I have to say, would probably be directed at Loblaws, because it's limiting the use of property controls that make it hard for new grocery stores to open. So not only does Loblaws own a giant chunk of the chains of grocery stores, but they also have a huge real estate portfolio, and they lease out their buildings to the competitors. So how is it a true competition when they are actually your vendors? Like, there has to be some relationship there. Here's a quote from Matthew Boswell, the new Commissioner of Competition. You can pause to read it. I'm actually a fan of his. When he came in, things were a mess, and he hasn't been in the role very long, but he has been very outspoken against what's going on in the Canadian market, and that we need more competition. So I think he's definitely a good guy to have in the role, but I do think that the amount of mess he has to clean up is perhaps outside of the purview of the Competition Bureau, and I don't really think they have the powers to make the meaningful changes that need to be made. I'm going to continue on looking at this report in part 2.